Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy South Central back at it again with another banger for you guys. And this review is, man, it's gonna piss me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Being from the hood, being from the streets, right? Indulging in the streets. You understand that black people hold you back. I'm just gonna be 100%. Black people will hold you back with the rhetoric, okay? When it comes to politics, same thing. They use your own people against you to hold you back. Crab in the barrel mentality. It's real, right? If you're outside the community, I don't expect you to understand. But with this video, right, and my commentary added to it, you will understand what we go through in the black community, all right? You can't talk, if you get outside of the black community, you can't talk about the black community, right? You can't speak bad about them, right? Even if it's true, you can't talk bad about what's going on in the hood. All right, you can't be Republican, right? White supremacy, blackface, white supremacy, coon, all this other stuff. All right, this is what we do to one another when we make it outside the hood and we want to better each other and speak out against the hood, because most people in the hood don't want to be there. All right, most of them ain't gang banging, right? I'm from South Central, Los Angeles, gang. Born and raised in a gang in a gang infested areas. In a gang infested area. I indulge in the gang banging. You hear me? Changed my life around. That don't mean I don't get to talk about it. That don't mean I gotta shut up because I'm not in the hood no more and I changed. Hey, don't call me by my hood name. Call me by my real name. All right? I demanded that. That don't mean I don't have a right to speak about anything anymore just because I chose a different lifestyle than that. That's where I come from. That's where I'm from. But at the end of the day, I speak out against the corruption in the hood when it comes to us treating each other bad. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about Wakanda and all this dumb shit, right? We love these movies. We love these pop stars and all these rappers. But when it comes to the hood, we got a utopia in the hood. But look how we treat each other. The hood don't got to be the hood, gang. All right? But this is the mentality that we go across when you want to make it out the hood. And you want to reach back and speak out against the things that is not right. All right? Let's get into it.
Yeah, man. My only problem is, it's like, what I was gonna say again. Oh yeah, my only problem really, you really just don't. You one sided.
James, I'm sorry, Quack. You said you got to speak up, big dog. What's wrong?
I said you one sided.
One sided with regard to what?
Like you live in the suburbs, right?
I live in a city.
But like you suburban, right?
I was born and raised at 20214 Green Lawn, Michigan 48221. I lived there until I was 26 years old. I lived in the same house until I was 26 years old. I moved out there, raised my daughter.
See, off the bat, he got to prove his blackness to other black people if you're going to talk about black problems. All right? He didn't have to do all that. But to this caller, you got to, and if you're going to talk about us, prove to me you hood. Prove to me that you was with it back then. All right? If I'm going to accept you talking about us, let me know that you used to be in the slums. Are you in the slum? Are you from the slums? Other than that, don't talk about us, even though what you're saying is true. This is what they do to white people. Don't talk about black on black crime. You ain't black. I don't give a crap if I ain't black. If it's wrong, it's wrong, gang. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But in a black community, you gotta prove yourself so much. Prove your blackness just to tell a black nigga you wrong. Get up off your ass. Don't talk about me if you ain't sitting down like me. What? How would you ever grow with that mindset? And this is what we do to one another, bro. Let's get back into it.
I moved out to Waterford, Michigan, raised my daughter, and then I moved back into the city. So what the fuck you talking about?
My only issue is you wake up every morning.
Let me qualify
you
myself.
talk about the
I
community.
went to Hampton Elementary School, right off of Livernois, and then in middle school.
Can I talk?
Hold on, because you don't know what you're talking about. So I want to qualify. I was not born and raised in the suburbs. I was born in the city.
I said you live in the suburbs.
No. I lived in the suburbs in my late 20s.
I would like to ask this young black man, why does that matter? Why does that matter? His message does not coincide living in the suburb. It doesn't matter. His message is basically, yeah, I'm from here, but I made it out. But look, let me tell you what's wrong. What I've seen in this hood that messes up so many families. In my hood, bro, there were so many families that ain't had nothing to do with gangbanging, but gangbanging affected them. Right? They didn't want no parts of it, but gangbanging affected them because that's the environment that they live in. A lot of things that they didn't partake in, they had to be involved in due to just walking across the street. You had to know where you got to know where you at and who hood this is. Right? South Central. Know what hood you in, because if you don't, and these people feuding with each other, you getting caught in the crosshairs, gang. You got to know this is wrong. Right? This is wrong. I don't got to be a part of this shit to understand that it's wrong. And this is what people do in our community. We can't speak out against certain things because we not a part of it anymore. If you move out the hood, don't talk about the hood. No. That ain't how that work, bro. That ain't how that work. I'm grabbing motherfuckers that want to get out the hood. So you telling me they voices don't matter? Majority of the hood, they don't even want to be there. All right? They didn't choose to be there. It's just the circumstances that they was dealt with. But at the end of the day, we got to speak out against the inconsistencies about the black community, because people push this shit when it comes to politics. Oh, black this, black that. Y'all don't give a fuck about black. None of that. Because in predominantly black areas where I'm from, you will get got by your own homie, gang. By your own people. Don't give a fuck. If you come in there with a PS5, right? And there's some pranks where niggas came in there in the hood with a PS5. Black dudes. Hey, come here, man. You getting robbed by your own people. They don't give a crap about that. Nigga, I've been to prison in California where we gotta depend on one another to survive, because the Mexicans out there, gang. It's like 15-1. I'm over exaggerating. It's like 5-1, bro. Real life. Getting knives for real, nigga. Knives for real, like swords. And we still fighting each other, robbing each other. And guess what? When it's a riot, you still better get down. You still better protect me. This is how we treat one another. The Mexicans won't even allow you to see them fight. They'll put up a wall for you not to see them down. But this is how we treat each other. When our life depend on it. So you telling me when we get in front of these people, we gotta lie just because we want to play that black card? This is why I don't agree with that black ideology, because in its rare form, I had to depend on niggas, and it's not coming from no hate. I love people, period. I love good people, and I love most people in the hood because most of them not asking for this. But we deserve a right to speak out against it because it's wrong. We was raised wrong. When you go to other areas, you look at your background. Like, why would we care about Jordans so much? Why are niggas getting killed over Jordans? When you go to college, niggas not worried about no Jordans. Niggas come to school with pajamas. We can't even afford Jordans, but in the hood, nigga, I went to Locke High School. Niggas wearing, under their uniform, niggas wearing J's. They can't even afford it, but they do anything for it to get it. And that's including rob you and kill you, gang. It's wrong.
In early 30s and then moved back to the city. So I was born in Sinai Hospital off of Outer Drive near Schaefer. I went to Hampton Elementary School. I went to UAD on 7 Mile and Cherry Lawn. And then I went to Cass Technical High School in Detroit, Michigan, downtown. I went to Wayne State, UAD College, and then eventually I transitioned over and going to OCC over in Royal Oak. And I live in the city right now. So,
well, you a wealthy man is what I'm saying, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
It got to do with you wake up every morning and you depict a life that you don't live. Like, why don't you talk about people that's in your same position? I want you to talk about people in your position, not wake up every morning and talk about the hood that you don't live in.
I don't talk about the hood.
You could simply talk about people like you who wake up every morning and get to it, but you refuse to. You talk about the crime. You focus on crime where you focus on the crime.
And then for the people that's looking to get to the money that actually want to have that type of conversation, we talk about that in the Patreon. And then I also give some.
So they got to do a Patreon, but you can drop a video about the black community every day.
And then I also give insight on the Millionaire Morning Show. Listen, bro, I'm not going to speak that dusty shit just because y'all think that y'all know what's going on. I was raised in the hood, ain't shit in the hood, ain't shit good about the hood.
Bro, and all I'm saying is you are.
And I despise the hood.
But I'm saying you wake up every morning and you talk down talking about the black culture when you could simply talk about people like you who wake up every morning and get to it. But we got to get it.
But you see the rhetoric? You talk down on the black culture. It's not talking down, nigga. It's saying that it needs to be fixed. If you wanna get rid of the truth, what do you have? Lies. This is the problem with niggas getting raised by their mothers, bro. I've been raised by my mom. My mom a G gang, straight up. Tell you the truth, like how it is. You feel me? But at the end of the day, this is dudes that been raised by their sensitive ass moms, bro. Emotional ass moms. They can't take the truth. Hey, if you ain't in, even if it's the truth, I don't want to hear it because you ain't a part of this. You ain't waking up every day in the slums. I don't gotta wake up every day in the slums to tell you how the slums is, gang. Been there, done that. Ain't nothing in there. And those who want to make it out, I'm giving them a platform. I'm giving them somebody that to look up to. There is a way out. Been to prison. Been on a gang bang. I done did it all, bro. Made it out. You feel what I'm saying? But it takes it takes dedication and it takes motivation. It takes you to see something different. I'm giving you somebody different to look up to, bro. To look at. Nigga, all odds against you, bro. Get up off your ass and do something. Because that's the only person that's gonna get you out about the hood. Nobody else gonna help you, gang, but yourself. But information is free, right? Or $9 a month. It's not hard, bro. Information is free, bro. Look it up and do what you can to get up out the hood, bro. If it ain't peaches, and we know it ain't peaches, bro. But at the end of the day, we deserve a right to speak out against it because it's wrong. But most people in the hood don't want to be there. They don't indulge in the gang banging activities. But they are a victim of it because you got to go across the street to get some milk, whatever the hell you need to do. You can get got. It ain't got nothing to do with it. You can look like somebody. It happened. I'm from South Central. It happens all the time, gang. Should never been outside. That's what niggas say. So we need a voice that's gonna say something. You need somebody that's gonna speak something different. Gonna speak truth to power. That's gonna say, hey, ain't nothing there, bro. Get up out of there. Do something different. Look at me. I did it. I've been there. I know you don't see it right now. I know you can't see it right now because you wake up every day in the slums. I know you can't see it. I couldn't see it. But it's something different out there. Something different out there. I promise you. When you ain't got to worry about all this foolishness. And you can make a difference in your life. But you got to get up off your ass and do it, bro. You got to get up off your ass and do it.
Your Patreon for that. You can't sit there and show somebody who a hustler.
If you want the big dog information, that's behind the paywall. And I'ma absolutely
scamming.
continue and I'ma absolutely talk. How is that scamming? It's
because
fucking $9.
you a hypocrite.
It's $9.
You got all these words for the black community.
Hold on. A dude just called me today, and this is the honest to God truth, and said he thankful for my coaching calls because now he has leveled up and he from Chicago, and I can call him right now. He leveled up and he from Chicago, and I got him in the best position that he's ever been in, and he from the hood. So don't fucking talk
That's
to
not
me
what
about,
I'm saying.
Don't
You
fucking talk to me
misinterpreting
about scamming. How's that scamming? Who I scam? Who I took money from?
You wake up every morning
I ain't never
saying
asked
people
y'all
is
for
not
shit.
shit, and you gotta.
I ain't never asked.
Hey, little buddy, you just talking. Little buddy just talking, bro. That ain't scamming. That's called business. Why is it wrong for a man to monetize his information? What's wrong with that? If you want this information, it's $9. That ain't nothing, gang. If you invest your money into cigarettes or weed, whatever you niggas be doing out here, not saying all, but that's the culture. You could spend $9 on some information a month. It's nothing, bro. That's nothing. He's actually reaching out to people that's like you. You don't see it though. Y'all attack motherfuckers like that because y'all don't have the willpower to get up off your butt and make a difference. If you don't want to, don't. If you don't want to, don't. But don't look at everybody else and hate on them because that's some hating shit that you doing, broski. I ain't gonna lie. You paint a narrative and you sucking in life, bro. You sucking in life.
They not like us.
There's doers and there's commentators. Are you gonna do something or are you just gonna comment about everything? You feel what I'm saying? It's out here. Get it. And you're gonna have to work hard for it. If you ain't got no starting point, you're gonna have to work hard. You're gonna have to bust your ass. You're gonna have to get told no a million times. For sure. Especially if you got a record, especially if you coming from the hood and you gotta change the way you think, you gotta change the way you act, you gotta change everything about yourself to make yourself presentable to make some money. Right? To make some real money. You're gonna have to be told no. You're gonna have to be told what to do a few times, bro. And you ain't gonna like it. Sometimes you ain't gonna like it, but so what? You gotta look at the mission. Look at the mission. I want to make it out of here. I want to do something different in my life. The only way that's gonna happen, gang, is you. You the only person that's in your goddamn way. Until you figure that out, you're gonna be stuck in that same spot. But don't you hate on other men that have found a way out and reaching back and say, hey man, you want the big dog stuff that I had to work hard for? I'm gonna monetize it. I'm gonna monetize it. It's here for you. I made it cheap enough for y'all to have. This ain't Jordan price, nigga. Y'all niggas fight and kill over Jordans, gang. It's $9, broski. It's up to you. What you want to do with it? Gather some cans, nigga. That's can money right there, gang. I'm not even lying, bro. If you want to change your life and that's gonna help you in life, because he told you, he got some people testimony. Hey, look, man, your stuff really helped me out. See if it's gonna help you out. Ain't nothing wrong with information. Let's get into it.
Every day is something about us.
So why you tuned in? Why don't you go and tune into a nigga from the hood then?
You just said call for your issues. I'm
No, no,
calling
no,
to
no, no,
tell
no, no.
you
What I'm
that you can
asking
at
you
least
is, if you don't like what I talk about, why the fuck you here?
to call in your
No,
issues.
no,
That's
no.
what it
You've
said.
been watching my shit on a regular basis because you wake up and listen to me rant every day. So if you don't like the fact that I talk the shit that I talk about, the stuff that I talk about, why do you listen to me?
All I'm saying is you can simply
No,
talk
no, no, no,
about
no,
people
no.
like you who
No,
wake
no,
up
no.
every
It's
morning and
smoke
hustle
both
and get to it.
ways.
But you talk about
Why do you listen to my
Answer the question,
content
young
if you
man.
don't like what I talk about?
now you can't let me ask you a question?
You asked the question, so now we're gonna reciprocate. Why you listen to my shit? Just answer the question. And then you can ask me whatever you want after that.
The same reason you listen to Dr. Umar.
No, 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 no. Why do you listen to my stuff if you don't like it? I think that
The
Dr.
same
Umar
reason you
Johnson
listen to your
is
to
why do
Dr.
I
Umar.
listen to Dr. Umar Johnson?
To break it down. You gotta
No,
listen to your
that's not
enemy.
why I listen to him. I listen to him because I think he's a phenomenal content creator.
Bro literally said you listen to him because you listen to your enemy. Why do you consider this man your enemy, bro? Just because he's speaking out against the black culture, the hood. That's not your enemy. That's somebody who's spitting the truth, who wants to see something different for you. That's somebody who actually care. People that cater to bad behavior don't give a fuck about you. They don't care what you go through. Somebody speaking truth to power and telling you, hey man, there's something different out here. Because the hood gonna stay the hood right now. Niggas ain't changing, bro. When niggas get hungry, you fool, gang. I'm sorry, you fool. And it could be against you. It could be your homie, your own family. I heard plenty. It happens, gang. It happens all the time. He telling you, get out that environment, change your life, bro. But it's on you. It's on you to do it. How is he your enemy? How? This is how they look at us. This is what I want the world to see that black people go through when we get outside the hood. This is what we got to go through. Coon calling, the black ideology, switching from Democrat to Republican, or you're a coon. You the white face of black supremacy. I mean the black face of white supremacy. All these names to keep you in line, to keep you stuck in this mindset, this plantation. Because all it is a mindset. You gotta stay a victim. You gotta adhere to bad behavior because that's who you are. That's not who I am, gang. That's where I'm from. But once you realize it's wrong, once you know better, you do better. This is me doing better by saying, bro, that's wrong. That's wrong. Y'all ain't gotta go through that. Y'all ain't gotta treat each other like that. We ain't gotta treat each other like that. You feel what I'm saying? Wall back to back. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta protect each other. We gotta think deeper than just being black. We gotta think deeper than just being in the hood. Cause life is more than that, bro. Life is more than that. To me, you listening to him because you see something in him. Outside of him being your enemy, you see him spitting the truth. It just hurts you because you can't do it. You can't do what he do. Mentally, you can do what he do, but mentally, you blocking yourself. You think you can't do it. So what you doing is hating, and that's the hood mentality. That's why niggas on the block can't be around dudes that's winning for real. That's why niggas that's eating out here, that's celebrities, can't go back to the hood because they got niggas like you around who think that, oh well, he got a chain, so he ain't gonna hurt if I rob him. If he don't give me it off of him, get me it off of him, and it ain't gonna hurt him, I'm gonna kill him. He moved too much. This is the problem with the black community, bro. Y'all don't want to see niggas have nothing. This is the real. This is the truth. This is as ugly as it gets, and people need to see this straight up. Y'all need to see this to understand what we go through. Right? It's a mental barrier you gotta break to get up out of the hood, bro. It's less physical, more mental than anything. You gotta believe you can do it first. You gotta believe you can do it first, and you can't let nothing get in your way. Not nobody else, not yourself, nobody. Let's get back into it.
I think he's
And
excellent.
I'm not knocking.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
knocking you. I
no,
said you was.
no.
I
You
said you
gave
was
your
a good.
reason. You gave your reason. I'm gonna tell you why I listen to him. I think that he's entertaining. I think that he's a phenomenal content creator. I do not agree with him in that what he's using or how he's trying to promote himself as a person that is for the community. I don't think that that's what it is.
Yeah, but I rock with you too. You a hustler. You a black
I
hustler.
think
You
that
got it
he
out the mud. I
panders
rock
to
with
women in order to continue to keep the trope going on. He's using his school because he's not going to actually open it, but he can't say, oh no, you know what, I made a mistake. I ain't really built to open up a school. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or whatever. So he's going to keep that going. But I think that he's really a content creator that's incredibly entertaining and I enjoy his content. That's why I watch him. Now, why do you watch me if you don't fuck with me?
But I rock with you. I never said I didn't. I said you wake up every morning as a rich man and you depict the hood where you can simply talk about
I don't
people
have to
who get it
depict
out
it.
the
That's
mud
it's a
like you
piece of
every
shit.
single day.
It's a piece of shit. The hood is a piece of shit, and anybody that can get out of it should never.
That's a fact. What's wrong with the facts? It is. When you come from, I come from that. It's the truth. I ain't got. If I move to Timbuktu, gang, and I don't never see a black person, where I come from, nigga, I could talk about it. I can give fair analogy of why niggas do what they do and say that it's wrong. I don't care. Niggas in the hood, niggas know, especially in South Central, niggas know about the government dropping drugs into the hood. Niggas know about guns being dropped into the hood and all this other stuff. The government doing all this, starting wars in the streets and all that. The police starting wars, killing niggas and saying it's the other hood. They know. But if you know better, you do better. They choose not to do better. There's so many things that they know, right? Like I said, I've been in the gang. You know what I'm saying? I've been in one of the worst ones, the East Coast Crips. You feel what I'm saying? 118th Street. One of the worst ones. You know, and these niggas know, right? You have deep conversations with your homies. They know. But they keep perpetuating the problem, hoping things is going to change. Well, they just accept it at this point. They don't even argue. That's just what it is, gang. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, if you know better, you do better. If you choose not to do better, that's on you. You can't hate everybody else and call them out on their shit when you not doing what you supposed to do as a man, gang. That's not masculine. That's not men shit. Get up off your ass and make a difference in your life, because you're the only person holding your ass back. And I want you to know that if you listening and you in the hood, make a difference in your life, bro. You're going to get told no. You're going to be in uncomfortable situations, but you're going to have to get better. Mentally, physically. You're going to have to get better. Because that's the only way you're going to make it out. If you hate your situations, you hate your conditions, get up out of there. When you can. As a kid, I get it. You can't. I get it. But hopefully, you didn't make those decisions as a kid to where you could bounce up out of there if you make the right decisions. If you work hard, if you join a trade, monetize your skills. It's a way you can make it out. But don't give up on yourself, man. This sounds like some victim shit. Don't give up on yourself. It's easy to do that.
Never go back to it.
It's a fact.
But you could simply talk about hustlers like you though.
I don't have to
But you
talk
wake up
about
every
nothing.
morning and talk
I'm
about
going to get on my platform and I'm going to talk about the shit that's meaningful to me. If it bothers you, then get the fuck out of the hood.
every post is negative though. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely not. No, it's not.
You wake up every morning with a negative insight about a black person.
No, I don't.
Huh?
I wake up every morning and I talk about what's happening in the culture. If it just so happen to be you motherfuckers or these black motherfuckers that's out here doing a crime, then you gon' absolutely come to the front of the congregation.
You the same
100%.
person who said the culture is mixed with crime.
No, I said that the culture is trash.
You said it's trash because of what we love the most, right? And you talking
That's
about we love
correct.
crime
Because
the
the
most.
thing that we
But you don't align
celebrate the
school
most.
shooters with white people culture though.
I do. If there's ever a school shooter, listen.
When have
You
you ever
see, there it go again. When it comes, if you're gonna tell a black person something, what about white people? It's always what aboutism. What about white people? What about that, bro? I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about you. What's your issue? What needs to change in our community? I don't see white people every day. I see niggas every day doing it to niggas, and our culture is messed up. White people can condemn serial killers. We don't condemn serial killers. We value them. Right, even in the hood, nigga, King Von ain't the only nigga, ain't the only killer in the hood, nigga. We got a whole, and Mom said we got a whole bunch of King Vons, whole bunch of them. They not looked at as oh man, stay away from him. He's horrible. He's a terrible person. No, it's nigga, hey, he with the shits. Get under him. If you want to get in, get under him. That's what that is. Perpetuating the problem. This a culture. If you from the hood, you understand that. Why lie in front of these people just because I'm black? Nigga, just because I'm black don't mean I gotta lie, bro. Be mad. Be mad all you want. At the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And it's my job to tell it, bro. My job to tell the truth, to make a difference in the black culture and black community. If you don't want that, go somewhere some people gonna call you and make no difference. But those people don't love you, gang. The ones that love you is gonna tell you the truth. The wholehearted truth that's gonna hurt you. The truth hurt. That's how you change it, gang. Let's get back into it.
I just talked about the cop this morning that killed the black woman, Sonia Massey. I've been hitting on that for the last 3 days.
When that Arkansas school shooting happened, you didn't say nothing about him. You laughed about a woman with a bonnet on.
Shooting?
You switched the
I
whole
covered
subject.
a lot of school
Arkansas shooting happened in the grocery store. You sat here and talked about the black woman bonnet. You never spoke on the man that shot.
It's not a black or white thing. I don't like people that do crime. And if y'all just so happen to be the ones that's doing the most crime, which y'all are, y'all gonna get the majority of the coverage. I'm not gonna stop saying what I want to say just because y'all feeling some type of way about it. If they don't like what's going on in their communities, then change it, and I won't have nothing to report on.
Bro, crime is down in the hood. Black business is booming, but you don't talk about that.
It's not. It's a lie. It's not.
Get out of here.
Hood. What hood is the crime down in?
Most hoods, the crime is down.
It's not. It's not. It's a lie. It's a lie. So is that?
So you're the only person winning. You're the only black person that got it.
Is that the only smoke that you got?
Yeah, like I said, the only problem I have with you waking up every morning as a rich man talking about the hood when you can simply talk about people every day.
Nope.
We could at least get a video or two.
I'm gonna talk about the hood. I'm gonna highlight how it's a piece of shit.
All right, guys. That's it for the video, man. I hope you guys understand what just went on, man. See, it seemed like with the black community and black people, we try to find every way to disqualify the truth. Like, no. Well, he ain't killed a nigga. You ain't killed 3 niggas. You ain't did what I did. You ain't been through what I've been through, so you can't tell me nothing. That's a badass kid. That's just a badass kid. Ain't got his ass whooped in a long time. That's how I feel about these black kids who just always have a rebuttal to something just to not listen. You'll find any reason not to listen. No matter what. At the end of the day, this dude trying to help you. Him talking about the terrible things that's happening in the hood. It helps you. It helps the people that want out of it, because those people don't have that platform to talk like that. They don't have that platform to speak out against things like that. So, of course, he's supposed to do that. That's his due diligence. As a caring person, he should speak out against the hood. He ain't talking about black people specifically. All right? It's a mentality. It's good black people everywhere, in the suburbs too. All right? But right now, predominantly black areas, niggas is killing each other. Right? And we justifying it. Them the King Vons. We see how much publicity he got, not just from white people. He got it from black people first. All right, this is what we honor that. We honor killing niggas. All right, that's the environment he grew up in, but we honor that. This is wrong. This is what's wrong in the hood. You think it's gonna stop? You think innocent niggas not gonna get hit from this situation? No, they always do. They always do. People ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They just around. They can't control where they live, but they don't want no parts of it. But we keep grouping these people in and saying, hey, shut up. Shut up. If you're not from here, be quiet. Nigga, these niggas don't have nothing to do with your hood. Why he get popped? Well, that's what happened, man. You know, no. You don't hold niggas accountable. I've been in prison, bro. With plenty of niggas that did something and killed a kid with mental issues just for wearing the wrong colors. He didn't got the PC up. He didn't have to go and protect the service. No, he was a gangbanger, and that's what happened. So what? Dad in front of the family. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell his name, but hopefully y'all understand. If you from LA, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. Out the 50s, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is regular. This is everyday stuff, bro. They don't get beat in prison for that. That's normal business. So what? That's normal business. It's wrong. It's all right to say that it's wrong. And if you are not okay with him speaking out against the bad behaviors and the culture and that's keeping black people down in the hood, you don't care about the hood. You actually don't care. You don't care. You don't want things to change. You want people to coddle to you like a female. And we not doing that. We're going to speak out against the foolishness, man. That's our due diligence on these platforms. All right? Giving the people that don't want nothing to do with this a voice, because that's majority of the hood, gang. So if you like this commentary, man, please like, comment, subscribe. South Central, we out.
Me and Queen on the